Finished, you're finished. Answer this question, you're finished.
Was it tougher for you to settle in England or in Germany? Which one was harder for you?
I'm French. The French love to travel around the world.
Please. Yeah.
No.
Guys, pleasure speaking with you. Hope you're all right, and let's get to it. So 4 matches without a win, but one could say that Crystal Palace was unlucky in those matches. Do you share the same opinion, and could you tell me which of these 4 results was the toughest for you to take?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough start, but we're trusting the process. We know that it doesn't have to click straight away, but the process that we're on will be fine, and we're expecting big things this year. The toughest one to take would probably, I think all of them are tough to take because we could have got results or wins in all of them, so they've all been tough, being honest.
This season Crystal Palace has emphasized pressing higher up the pitch. How has this tactical shift influenced your roles in the attack, and can you provide an example of a match where this strategy worked particularly well with your partnership, with you two?
Yeah, I would say it's more building on what we've been doing last season, being more aggressive in the way that we press and winning the ball higher up the pitch. Obviously helps with the connections because we're all so close together when we're pressing, so when you win it back you've got quick passes and a lot of space to pass into, so it's something that we've been building on and something I'm sure we're going to continue to improve at.
You both played with your national teams this summer, and both of you actually made it to the finals. Unfortunately, both Three Lions and French Olympic team lost their ultimate matches, but how do those experiences help you on the club level?
For me, it's different. I was with young players, and I was like the leader, and they helped me like a lot of those young players trust on me. I was give them like a lot of advice, and yeah, it was good.
We actually saw one of them, Enzo Milo, yesterday against Real Madrid. He played superbly. He was great for Stuttgart yesterday.
Yeah, Enzo Mio, yeah.
Eberachi, you were saying something, sorry.
Obviously a bit different for me, a different role in that team. But yeah, an incredible experience, something that you take with you, understanding how to manage pressure and yeah, just seeing a different stage of football. I think those types of experiences are always going to make you a better player.
This summer was Crystal Palace was under a big question mark. A lot of people were saying that a lot of players would leave, but in the end only Michael Olise and Joachim Andersen left. Was there a sense of relief after the transfer window closed for you guys, because there was so much, media scrutinized it so much?
I would say, if I'm honest, I wasn't too stressed about any of it. I feel like the players that we've been bringing in and the squad that we've got now is strong, and we've filled a lot of the spaces that were vacant. So being realistic, quite positive for me, quite seeing what we're capable of and what we can achieve this season. That's the main focus for us.
And what about the new signings? Maxence Lacroix, Daichi Kamada, those players, probably Žan-Φιλίπ, you know them well from Bundesliga because you played there, but those are quite experienced players. What would you say?
I play against Daichi Kamada, but not Maxence Lacroix, but I know this player before. And yeah, it's a good signing, and they have to know the players here and the philosophy, but both of them played already with the Gaffer. And yeah, with Eddie and Trevor, yeah, they just have to know perfectly the philosophy, and it will work.
Eberachi, throughout your career you mostly played in London. You played in 5 different teams, as far as I know, in London. And while Žan-Φιλίπ already played in 3 different countries. What do you think are pros and cons of your career path so far? Is it better to stay in the same location and be there, or is it better to travel around? Which one do you prefer?
I would say everyone's experience is different, but for sure something that I would feel like I'm not missing out on, but something I would like to experience is a different way of living, a different life, a different culture. Obviously JP, you see how open his mind is, and the way he sees life is completely different to someone that's just been in the same place the whole time. So for me, that's something that for sure I would love to experience.
What about you, Jan-Philippe?
Oh, for me, yeah, well, like you said, I know a lot of like different cultures, different languages, and yeah, I think it's good to travel, you know, as a human.
Was it tougher for you to settle in England or in Germany? Which one was harder for you?
Both of them was hard. It was not hard for me to meet new people. Is like it's easy, you know. I'm French. The French love to travel around the world.
No, I've heard. Eberici, the same question for you, but put a bit differently. Which one of your England Three Lions teammates would you add to the team?
Would I like to add to the team? I enjoy playing with Phil Foden. He's an incredible football player. I don't know if he's coming to Palace, but he's one of those players that you love to play with, and he understands football very well. So that'll be my guy.
Who of your teammates do you think has a better chance of becoming a top coach in the future from Crystal Palace?
Me.
Yeah.
Him, no.
JP could be a good manager.
Him, tactically, no. You have to work hard. You have to work hard, this guy, to understand something. Nah.
How
He's talking
much
rubbish.
time do you actually spend watching football? Like, did you watch Champions League yesterday, for example? Do you have time at all to watch these big games like happening on the weekend or during the midweek when you don't have your own matches?
We were playing yesterday, so we didn't get to watch Champions League. But yeah, whenever we're at home, it's not often that you get to.
He's lying. It's okay. You guys lying.
I'm speaking about myself, no?
Okay.
Did I speak about myself?
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's not often that I get the opportunity to sit down and watch games. I try to occupy my mind with different stuff. He's watching every game.
Not every game,
Yeah,
but when I
every
can,
game.
yeah. Like good games, yeah, I will. I can.
You watch Ligan, probably you watch a lot of Ligan and Bundesliga, I assume.
No, to be honest, I watch more Premier League now.
That's it from me, guys. It was a pleasure speaking to you and have a great weekend. And pleasure speaking to you guys. Thanks a lot and have a good time.